Hello students, welcome to science class. This is Akmal Hussain, lecturer biology, Square High School and College. Now I am going to take a science class of standard 8, chapter 5. Today's topic is nervous system. Central nervous system. You know what is nervous system. The system which coordinate and control the all activities of organism is called nervous system. Nervous system divided into three. Number 1 central nervous system, number 2 peripheral nervous system, and number 3 autonomic or automatic nervous system. Central nervous system. What is central nervous system? The central nervous system is the part of nervous system consisting of the brain and spinal cord. That means the brain and spinal cord combinedly formed a part of nervous system which take the important decision of our body is called central nervous system. Central nervous system divided into two. Number 1 brain, number 2 spinal cord. Now brain is the sole controlling agent of the whole nervous system. Human brain is contained and protected within the skull. Brain is covered by 3 layers of membranes called meninges. Human brain has 3 parts. Number 1 cerebrum or forebrain, number 2 midbrain, number 3 hindbrain. Cerebrum. The cerebrum is the main part of the human brain. It consists of 2 incompletely divided lobes, the right and left cerebral hemisphere or lobe. The 2 hemispheres are connected to each other by broad tract of nerve fibers. The human cerebrum is comparatively more developed than in any other animals. The exterior surface of the cerebrum, the cerebral cortex, is a convoluted or folded grayish layer of cell bodies or nerves known as gray matter. That means, follow the figure. This is cerebrum. The total region is cerebrum. The outer region of cerebrum is gray in color and called gray matter. Why gray in color? Because the outer layer of cerebrum, which is called cerebral cortex, formed by cell body of neuron, and the color of cell body is gray. That's why the outer layer of cerebrum is gray in color and called gray matter. On the other hand, just beneath the cerebral cortex, that means inner layer of cerebrum, is white in color and called white matter. Why it is white? Because it is formed by axon of neuron, and the color of axon is white. That's why the inner layer of cerebrum is white and called white matter. Functions of cerebrum: coordination of movement, temperature, smell, vision, hearing, thinking, memory, knowledge, conscience, etc. Midbrain. The small portion or small brain or small part of brain which is located just between forebrain and hindbrain. Forebrain and hindbrain. This part is called midbrain. Function of midbrain: act as center for auditory and visual reflexes. That means it helps in hearing and seeing. Number 3, hindbrain. It is located at the lower back of the cerebrum. It is smaller than cerebrum. The main function, okay, follow the figure. Hindbrain, just beneath the cerebrum, back part of midbrain, that means from here to here before spinal cord. That means midbrain to spinal cord, this region is called hindbrain. Hindbrain again divided into three. Number 1, cerebellum, not cerebrum. Cerebellum. Cerebellum is located at the back of the brain and behind pons. It remains suspended. Cerebrum is divided into right and left lobes also. This is cerebellum, located just beneath the cerebrum and back of the pons. It is again divided into two, left and right hemisphere. Function of cerebellum: balance of body, speech, etc. Number 2, pons. This part is called pons. Beneath the cerebrum or beneath the midbrain and in front of cerebellum is pons. Functions: sleep, respiration, swallowing, etc. Number 3, medulla oblongata. Just beneath the pons, and top of the spinal cord. That means this region between pons and spinal cord is medulla oblongata. It is long, stalk-like. Lowermost portion of the brain stem is called the medulla oblongata. Functions: controls various reflexes like breathing, heartbeat, etc. Thank you.